Okay. Hello, my emperors and empresses. Welcome back to my channel. This is the last reading. The last of June. That is for the zodiac signs. I am finishing off with Taurus. I started off with Gemini because we are in June, and I'm a Gemini, and it's our birthday. I'm actually May Gemini, but whatever. We're the same. No, actually, we're not. I don't really feel like June Geminis and May Geminis are the same, but either here or there. So yeah, this is my last zodiac sign I'm reading, and I'm ending off with Taurus. Taurus for the month of June. Spirit guides my ancestors in the universe to be here and give me the energy of the Taurus. General reading. So this is a general reading, so all of it may not resonate with every Taurus. Okay. Just shuffling my cards. I just did Aries. Okay, that's one deck. Next deck. I love these cards. They just they shuffle so gracefully. Okay. So, universe, spirit guides, ancestors, what messages do we have for the Tauruses? Okay. Okay, Taurus. That's how we starting. A lot of my Taurus are guarded. Okay. Okay, Tauruses. You guys are guarded. You guys are guarded, or you guys have a decision to make. And I feel like let's see. I don't know, Taurus. Well, I felt like that at first. And then this, I just feel like it confirmed it. So I feel like a lot of you guys are guarded because of relationship issues and problems. I feel like a lot of you guys are holding on to something that is hurting you and stressing you out. And it's just too much energy, too much work you're putting in, holding on to it when you need to let it go. And it could be over a earth sign. Earth sign is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, like you. And or maybe some of you guys made that decision to let go because it was hurting you too much. Because you have the six of swords here. So it's telling me that things are finally looking up. And it's the end of a difficult situation. And some of you guys probably even going on a trip. But let me just stay to one topic. I do that a lot after reviewing my readings. I'm like, I be jumping everywhere because I'm a Gemini. And my mind's just, it'll be like, flew, going everywhere. So, All right, so it's the end of a difficult situation. So I feel like some of my Tauruses had to make a decision that was probably really hard for them. Um, and they just really had to make it. As you see, the woman, she has, her arms, her hands crossed over her heart, her chest, okay? And she's blindfolded, so she's making a fair decision based off of how she feels, okay? So you're making a blind decision, and with that, you're choosing. I feel like it was romantic because you had the Knight of Cups here, okay? So when these two are together, it just lets me know that this was a decision you had to make that was an emotional decision. It was one that's probably, even with romance, because the Knight of Cups, this is your knight in shining armor. He comes, he's offering you love, he's offering you um peace, stability, he's offering his heart, and his cup is his heart, basically. He's like, giving this to you, but you're guarded. You're guarded. So that's why I feel like this was a relationship. And with the Ten of Wands, it's something you were holding on to that was painful, or that the other person was holding on to that was painful. But with the Two of Swords being here, I feel like this was a decision that you made on your end that, like, I'm going to let this go. Okay. And then after that, the Earth of the King of Pentacles, which is the Earth sign, came out. And that lets me know that it could have been an earth sign. And that right after, it says that things are beginning to look up. So I feel like maybe you let something go, and now you're probably at a better place mentally and emotionally. I see that you have to be careful with your money. A lot of my Tauruses either have a spending problem, or you guys are asking people for a lot of money. Are you? Yeah, you could be the beggar, okay, or you can be the person that's giving, Taurus. Okay. You need to become self-sufficient. That needs to end. So I feel like maybe you're being the beggar, Taurus. You're being the beggar. You're constantly asking people for money, or you're asking people for their time. You're asking people for things that are valuable to them, and you're becoming a burden, I feel like. And you have the Knight of Swords here. So it's letting me know that you're even making decisions off of impulse. So let's go back to the Two of Swords, how she made a decision, a fair decision. I'm going to need you guys to relax with making quick decisions. Don't make quick decisions, Taurus, because you're acting off of impulses, and it's not going to go well. When you rush, you crash. Even the horse. Look at the horse. He looks scared as hell. Look at his eyes. He's looking like, what are you doing? You sure? You sure you want to go after this? Like, look at his face, okay? It just cracks me up every time I see that picture. I be laughing at that horse face. He looking like, nah, I'm about to whip you off this. You on your own. And I see you guys are just looking for better days, Taurus. I don't know if you guys are going through a little rough time, and you're just looking for better days. I mean, you could be going through a rough time, especially for those who are asking, because you're asking because you need it. Not because you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna ask because I can. You're asking because you need it. And you guys just really want good days, even with the death card that's telling you, something has to end, something has to stop. The sun is also there. Okay? And the sun is here. So when you stop this cycle, when you stop depending on people and become self-sufficient, Taurus, you will have better days. You will have the sun. You will have brighter days. And you will become self-sufficient because it was here. It's here. But I'm still working my way down. But just speaking, from what I see, okay? And I also see that some of you guys may even rekindle with someone from your past. It could be a water sign. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that you guys are going to be involved with, or maybe a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is going to be returning from your past. And I feel like it's someone you know. or duh. But okay, well, maybe yes. Someone you know that may just come back around and want to rekindle with you. Could be that ex that just always make their way, or maybe that person that's just in your inbox that you know from the past, and maybe you had a situation with that's kind of like never really left, but kind of still there. So I feel like that person's probably going to be coming around and offering you some type of maybe relations. Or some of my Tauruses could be expecting. So maybe my Taurus could be pregnant. You guys could be getting engaged. Marriage is probably coming. Definitely, maybe even pregnancy. I feel like some of you guys are pregnant, are working on your feminine energy. I feel like a lot of my Taurus women are trying to become fertile. So maybe you're working on your fertility. Maybe you're getting your body right. Maybe you're exercising and deciding to eat healthy. Maybe you even planted some seeds that you're waiting, for it to grow. Okay. I also see a fire sign here. So Aries, Leo, and Sag. I want to know more about this card, make some clarity. But I see a lot of you Tauruses. You guys could be starting a new job. You guys could be in school, working towards getting more money. Okay. Some of you guys probably even saving to travel, the ones who aren't the beggars, but the ones who are giving. And those who are giving, be careful because his balance is remaining leveled. Okay. So he's not, the ones who are giving, they're not giving more than they're receiving. Okay. Because it goes both ways, giving and taking. It goes both ways. Okay. Yeah, Taurus, if you're looking for stability, you're working hard towards stability. You're working for this. You're working to have a healthy foundation. You want to be financially established. You're looking for establishment. You're looking for stability. You want the family. You want the kids. You want the pets. Okay. Okay, and some of you guys are even thinking about starting a new business, going into entrepreneurship. And maybe that's what the King of Wands is. So the Page of Wands is just the initial thought, okay? It's the thought of starting a new business, and it's the thought of, just beginning something new. It's just the start. And the King of Wands is when you reached, okay? So I feel like whatever you want to start is something you're going to be very passionate in. It's going to express you. So it's going to show your creativity. And I feel like, no. No, what am I doing? Okay, I don't want these upside down. Well, this was up top. So in relations to the Ten of Pentacles, a lot of you were looking for the Two of Cups. So a lot of you guys are looking for a partner. And it could be a fire sign. It could be a Aries, Leo, Sag you are going to get with, or even the water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. And yeah, so I feel like as this cycle ends, it's going to be bringing in, there it goes. This cycle is going to be bringing in love, stability, peace, and harmony. I feel like that's what you're going to have when you have your Two of Cups. But be careful because there may be a lot of conflicts. I'm going to have to pull on this because sometimes it can mean there's going to be a crowd. I don't like that. It's like the rabbit hole just getting deeper and deeper. It's terrified. The Five of Wands. Ooh. So I feel like Taurus, you guys are competing. You guys are competing with somebody, something. There's some type of competition here, Taurus. You guys could be in school. Maybe you guys are competing for good grades. Okay. But There's definitely competition, Taurus. So I don't even know if this is like in your relationship for the ones who are, or maybe you left the relationship you had because there were just a crowd. You know, maybe there was just some competition. Maybe you're like, I'm out. Maybe you work. Maybe you work in a competitive work field. Okay, or maybe some of you guys are in school and you know you're competing for the highest grades to be on honor roll or something, and you guys need to save your money. Save your money. Penny pinch. Watch how you spend, Taurus. Save your money. Okay? And then you have, I'm going to end it with the Queen of Wands because I like her. And because, you know, she knows how to use her wand, okay? So she knows how to use her resources when she needs it. So I feel like Taurus, when you're faced or when your back's against the walls, like you know how to deal. You know how to deal with it. No, I'm not gonna end it with the what? Okay, you know how to deal with it. No way. All right, Taurus. There's gonna be a lot of things going on. I don't know why I'm getting all this energy. Okay, so I feel like maybe you guys are stressed. So you have your wand here because there's something you're working hard on. It could be school. It's just something you're working on. You're working on something and you have your wand. So whatever you're working hard on, don't forget you have a wand, okay? Don't forget you have resources. Don't forget you know what to do. And you have to go deep inside to get those answers. So I feel like intuitively you know what to do next. You know what that means, Taurus. You know what that means. I'm not a Taurus, so I don't know. Okay? But this was here. Okay? So it's going to be some inevitable changes. You're going to find some news that's going to rock your world. Okay? It's going to feel like everything's just crashing down on you. Okay? But with that, the sun comes. Okay? Because just like the tower, when it falls down, it will illuminate area. So you will start seeing what went wrong and what, like, you'll start figuring out the foundation and why things fell apart. Okay, Taurus. And with that, you're going to be enlightened. You're going to have enlightenment. With the sun here, it kind of well, it does. It overrules all negative cards. Okay, Taurus. So in the end, you're going to have this enlightenment. Whatever you're working hard towards, stay focused. Stay focused, Taurus. Use your resources. You know what to do. You know how you can achieve. You know how you can make things happen. Okay, Taurus? Keep that in mind. And if you have to go in, you have to go in. A lot of you guys are going to be trying to, I feel like saying yoga. I don't know why. Maybe a lot of you guys are thinking about yoga, are thinking about meditating, you know, like doing some things to relieve your anxiety and your stress. Okay? Tauruses, that would be a good idea. As far as the conflicts, as far as the money situations, the asking for money, make sure you save. Okay, make sure you save because you have this card here, and when it comes down to it, you know, we all need to we just need to just make sure we're balancing. Okay, and even the ones who are giving in return, make sure you're not giving too much, Taurus. Where am I? I just had it. It's out of here. Okay. No, that's not it. There you go. It's so funny. I just had it. Just saw it. Where are you? Okay. There we go. Okay. Make sure that when you're giving to people, you're not going broke. Okay. It's very important. Like these two cards together are very important. I can't stress it enough. I remember I gave a reading to someone and those cards were there and like, you know, they called me back with some crazy stuff. I'm just saying, be careful because like that's just showing me that you have to balance, Taurus. balance, 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 especially with the Tower card there, because something is going to happen. Something is going to change. Oh my God! I remember when I had the Tower card. Oh my God! I pulled it on myself. I had the Tower card, and oh my God! Like if life couldn't get worse, okay, and it was crazy because I was stressing. Okay, I was like up at night over no reason. I just felt so uneasy. My spirit felt uneasy. I'm like, let me pull my cards and find out what's wrong with me because I'm fine. Nothing is wrong with me, but I can't sleep. I feel uneasy. And I had the Tower card, and let me tell you, okay, it was probably like 2 in the morning, going on 3 when I pulled that. Okay, when I got up in the morning, like let's say that Tower card hit quick, okay? The universe warned me ahead of time that something was gonna happen, and I can't do nothing about it. It's just what it is. And I was just sitting here like shocked, okay? Like, where do I go from here? Like, what the, it's crazy. So I'm telling you, like these cards, and then mind you, I was getting the balancing card, and I was getting the penny saver card, the 4 of Pentacles, the one where he's holding his coins and keeping them. I was getting them prior to the Tower, and I'm just like, oh, okay, I watch how I spend. I watch who I give my money to. Okay, I didn't. I just took it so lightly, and when the Tower hit, I needed all the money in the world to help me out. Okay, so just saying, Taurus, a lot of these cards that comes in combinations, I'm like, ooh, okay, it brings me back because been there, know it all. Okay, Tauruses. So that's my advice, and that's my reading for you for the month of June. Hope you enjoy. Like and subscribe. Comment below anything that resonated with you. What did not? It's a general readings. Like I said, I just get the energies from the universe. I would love it if I had some Tauruses that will join me in July for their reading so I can have your energy and these can go a little more smoothly. All right, have a good night.